Maria inside the cage for the official announcement. 24 years of age for Ricardo Reyes, 27 for Cesar Bourjac. A difference in height, weight, small difference in the way they reach the same for both of them. Ricardo Reyes in his second professional fight. It is a debut for Cesar El Lira Bourjac, a couple of inches in the height difference. That is our first fight of the evening for LUX Challenge. We're ready to go inside the cage with our announcer Felipe de Maria to get us underway here tonight in Mexico City. What a celebration this weekend with the UFC in town tomorrow night.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Centro Banamex in Mexico City, this is the most exclusive MMA league in Latin America, LUX Fight League, presenting tonight LUX Challenge 051. Señoras y señores, estamos en vivo desde Centro Banamex en la Ciudad de México. Esta es la liga más exclusiva de artes marciales mixtas en Latinoamérica, LUX Fight League, presentando esta noche LUX Challenge 051. And now, the first fight of the night is 3 rounds in the flyweight division. El primer combate de la noche es a 3 asaltos de 5 minutos en la categoría de peso mosca de LUX Fight League. Presentando primero, en la esquina blanca, un especialista en lucha, haciendo su debut, una altura de 1,68 metros, peso oficial 125.7 libras. Presenting now, out of the white corner, he's a wrestler, making his debut, he stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, official weight 125.7 pounds. From Hermosillo, Sonora, and fighting straight out of Ciudad de México, is Cesar Lira Bourjac. Su oponente, al otro lado de la jaula, en la esquina negra, un especialista en artes marciales mixtas, récord profesional, una ganada, 0 perdidas, una altura de 1,62 metros, peso oficial 124.6 libras. Presenting now, out of the black corner, is an MMA fighter, per record of 1 win, no losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, official weight 124.6 pounds. Fighting straight out of Ocotlán, Estado de México, he is Ricardo Tex-tex Reyes. The third inside the cage, el tercero sobre la jaula, Gerardo Cruz.
Gerardo Cruz, the referee for our first fight of the evening. Final instructions before we can get 3 rounds of 5 minutes on its way in the flyweight division. Ricardo Reyes in the black, Cesar Bourjac in the white. And we're on the way with LUX Challenge 51. All of a sudden, Alex Soto, Rodrigo del Campo, and immediately Reyes. Alex, this turned into a brawl in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and already Bourjac with a beautiful sprawl and then a combination right off the top.
You know what I like the most? Look at that smile. So you wanted to do that to me? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, and
let's fight now.
You can see Bourjac just taking the center of the ring now.
Reyes has the lefty, switching now to a right-hand stamp. A little bit of a fake by Bourjac, pushing into the cage.
Nice. Nice right hand there from Reyes. I like the way he set that up.
Trying to recover a little bit more distance. Bourjac a little active. Trying to push him into the cage. Trying to go for that easier takedown. Look for the uppercut. Good head movement there, Alex, by Bourjac. But Reyes landing that right hand.
Yeah, Bourjac standing there and just putting those combinations really aggressively. Putting everything on him really heavy. And then backing off, right? I mean, he's also baiting. You see those feints that he's doing. He's trying to bait Reyes to shoot for that takedown. I think he's going to meet him up with a knee.
Look at the front feed. Exactly. Whoever wins the outside of the front feed can get the punch, but then Reyes lets him in. Bourjac quickly to stand up and almost getting out here for the Weiser, Alex.
Nice. Well done there by Bourjac again, being able to pivot off that takedown attempt, really breaking apart, and then again, throwing in that knee right up the middle.
Very much floor is lava right now for Bourjac. Immediately, the moment he touched the ground, up, and Reyes really couldn't hold him down. Couple of minutes already in round one. Reyes feels a lot more comfortable as a southpaw.
But you can see Reyes is a little hesitant now. He's not as committed now. Oh, gets him nice with the big right hand.
Again going to the body, then the left to the hand. Again with the right, and Reyes immediately going for the knee.
And gets that single leg. He's going to drop on this.
Watch out for the guillotine here. Bourjac trying to pull, trying to get the hands underneath the neck, and now to get a better position, Alex.
Now Reyes is now holding really well here against Bourjac. Getting that single leg, really leaning on that. Oh, he's lost it here, but now broke away with that knee.
Swung and a miss. Oh, low knee. Referee says nothing. Swung and a miss by Bourjac on the break. Alex, Reyes got you covered, recovered quickly after those punches.
Yeah, it was one of those like opportunistic, type takedowns. You're getting hit, you're getting hit, and he gets for that desperate takedown. He got it. He got that single leg. It's very early in this first round.
A little bit of heavy breathing by Bourjac. Reyes weathered the storm and looks more confident these last 2 minutes of the first round. And with the uppercut, then the three. Being the hook with the front hand.
Yeah, it's actually really good. I like it. He changed that up. And I always talk about like doing those change-ups. You want to give your opponent something different. You can see right now Reyes is still, on the outskirts here. He's not really committed to getting that takedown. He's more looking for a counter. Here, when Bourjac sits in those combinations, Reyes is going to try to go and try to get that takedown.
That's sneaky by Bourjac with the left hand going under Reyes' right hand, trying to look for the chin. 90 seconds to go. Reyes lost all distance, Alex. He was finding him with the right hand. Now it's just a little further back and can't really touch Bourjac. Yeah,
well, there's two different, onslaughts that he's recovered from right now. There it is. Nice. Beautiful in and outs there. Nice takedown there from Reyes.
Overshot at Bourjac. Being able to get up, but he had a little shook with the left. Last minute of the first.
Those counters are so heavy from Bourjac.
Yeah, Reyes immediately goes for the leg, Alex.
Yeah.
Was nothing to do with the counters.
Yeah, but you know what? Reyes is going to be able to control this fight. If he still has been this successful at getting those takedowns, he's going to put Bourjac off the time. He's gonna mess up with his timing. And that's going to go even more dividends for Reyes if he's able to get this fight on the ground.
Reyes looking for the left. 30 seconds to go. It's going to be a difficult round to score. Maybe the more significant thing was the blades by Bourjac, but Reyes has gotten power, although he really hasn't done anything with those takedowns. Remember the new scoring rules, you need a takedown and something else.
Beautiful upper.
That uppercut hasn't really, he's having trouble with the left eye, Alex.
Yeah, I
Reyes in
definitely
the
see
black.
that.
It's a little swollen and it was blinking hard. Let's see in the corner. 10 seconds.
Oh, beautiful
Natural
right
hand by Bourjac. He's going to try and finish the fight with 10 seconds left. Throwing everything out.
Oh.
Saved by the bell. And I think that would seal the round. Alex, the only knockdown of the first 5 minutes comes in the last 10 seconds of the first.
Yeah, and you see Reyes still stumbling toward his corner. He ate that big right hand. It got a little bit too comfortable there right in the breakaway. I think, fighters kind of, we got 10 seconds. Let's just chill for a little bit. No. I don't think Bourjac had any plans for chilling out for the last 10 seconds. I mean, he came in after him with that big overhand right, connects beautifully. Reyes, stumbles and almost finishes the fight.
A good lesson for everyone who starts to train or fighting. It might be 10 seconds. You might have heard the knock of the 10 seconds, but if you get a knockdown, go full out. It's only 10 seconds, and that's exactly what Bourjac tried to do, Alex, here. The best moments of round one.
Yeah, here's a nice, beautiful counter from Reyes, but look at this onslaught there. Just the power exchange difference there from Bourjac. Single leg. Look at the way he ducks in and shoots for that single leg. Really nice. I love the way he sets that up. He's going to be able to control this fight, but here's the end of the 10 seconds of that round. And just ate that right hand. Both hands were down. lazy takedown there. Let's see what we do in the second round.
And if you looked at the replay, it's a strange overhand, right? He went for the overhand right. Normally it lands on the left-hand side of the head. Landed on the other side as Reyes ducked. And I think he didn't think it was going to land that hard. Eventually went to the canvas with the only knockdown of the first round.
Definitely Reyes needs to continue going for those takedowns, those combinations. And just, this is how you're going to be able to control Bourjac. Get him on the heels. Get him on his own heels, push back on him. And definitely, stand by for that counter attack, that Bourjac, because he is very powerful. Nice, beautiful 1-2. Left and right hook actually hooks on. Nice takedown.
Bourjac trying to get under the chin, but Reyes with the combination, with the takedown and outside control. With a lot of time to go in the second round.
And here's a good opportunity here for Reyes. He's talking about how he's very comfortable on the ground. And he got that rear naked choke in his last fight here at LUX. Oh, nice.
They're looking for the north-south in the corner. They were yelling for the north-south choke. Can't remember the last time I called a north-south choke, Alex.
That's been a while.
It's been a while.
Heavyweights do it all the time. Here we go. Nice armbar attempt. Oh, my goodness.
Trying to switch for the armor. Couldn't get the legs on top of the chest. And Bourjac was able to get up in a flash. And also, Alex, a difference for Bourjac.
Yeah.
With the gym he's with, he gets very high-quality partners. He has been sparring and training at the UFC PI in Mexico City. So he's been put in those difficult positions that when you're in the fight, it took its toll during training, but in the fight, it helps you get out of those very difficult positions as Reyes put him in.
Yeah, and it's one of those things here where with Reyes here, going for that armbar, you try to go to position over submission here, and especially in this kind of fight. When you spend all that energy and you feel like you might be behind on the scorecards, you want to kind of dominate a little bit. Let's earn some of those times, so earn that clock a little bit more.
It was in, right? It was a close, even round, and it ends up with a knockdown. And then you immediately, okay, I lost the round. I'm going to make something happen in the second.
Oh, beautiful. There it is. Nice timing there from Reyes. Gets the takedown.
Went for the waist. Got the takedown, but not Bourjac with the position.
Overcommitted there at that point. But now here's
he's looking for the katagatame.
an opportunity here for Reyes. Let's see if
needs to get him outside of the cage, looking for the arm triangle. Now he lets it go a little bit and tries to go over under the shoulder. There it is, Alex. Trying to connect the hands for the arm triangle. And lets it go.
Yeah, definitely. Here's an opportunity here for Reyes to see if he can get, this is what I was talking about, position, right? There's a nice position. Oh, nice. Oh, nice shots.
Hand going down. Reyes trying to get some space with the legs, and Bourjac immediately asked for him to get up. He had said in the pre-fight interview, Alex, he wanted to take the fight on the ground, but he feels comfortable on the feet and gives up the position.
Both of these fighters are really good on the feet. They have a lot of talent for it. And I think right now Reyes has still the potential to steal this round. Try to set up those takedowns and steal the clock here. You want to steal the time.
90 seconds to go in the second. Close round. They're asking him for combinations and to fight at a closer distance to get the takedowns.
Ooh, right hand left, and then followed up with a right hook.
Even in strange positions, Bourjac throws with a lot of heat. Wasn't really setting on that punch in that right hand. A bit of power behind it.
Nice right hand gets in. Nice counter there from Bourjac.
Switch to left ball for the first time in the fight, Bourjac. Nice, immediately with a knee kick. What a response, right? Your opponent goes lefty. No, I'm going to kick the knee.
Yeah.
Go back to righty, please.
Nice, down the middle with that overhand right.
Almost won the scramble eventually.
Yep.
Face to face with 45 seconds left to go.
So you see now already the tempo is now starting to slow down, and that's because Bourjac has already lost it a few times now where he overcommits to a combination and gets taken down. Reyes has got the timing down very well of Bourjac.
Yeah, now sitting down to get out. Look more like a slip, but immediately Reyes trying to make it into an opportunity.
It was an anticipated sprawl there from Bourjac.
20 to go in the second round. Yeah, Bourjac, as we say, seeing ghosts right now. Doesn't want to be the first one to shoot, doesn't want to be the first one to throw. And that is Reyes taking command of the action, and really Alex dictating what's happening in the cage in the last minutes of the round.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a critical takedown that Reyes had in the beginning of the second round, or towards the middle, I should say, where he ended up losing position. Nonetheless, he was able to get Bourjac off and really avoid any serious damage. However, I think on the scorecards, though, that's where it starts to come into play.
So look at the best action from the second round. The attempt by Reyes. Bourjac immediately trying to get him off balance. Again, the blitz. And those punches, Alex, even if they don't make their way into the face, just even hitting the chest sometimes or the shoulder, it's enough to push your opponent away when they're trying to blitz to get the takedown.
Yeah, I mean, you got to counter, right? And then already both these fighters have felt each other's power. And I think that's what's been happening here. Big round coming up next for Reyes here. I think Reyes, if he's able to put something together here, he might be able to put something interesting here in this fight. But
Bourjac asking for a hug, Alex.
Yeah, no, we can't say that till afterwards.
They can hug after the bell. Well, they can do whatever they want, but
yeah,
they can hug after the bell.
Nice little hug. Okay, we can do
There
that
you go.
later.
Distance
After the
and
fight,
here
we
we
got
go.
5 more minutes, man. Come on.
Got an ovation.
We paid for 5 minutes.
Got an ovation from the crowd. Bourjac in the white, Reyes in the black, and even if you're missing the position, Alex in that takedown, everything that set it up worked. And that has Bourjac thinking things twice over.
Nice push kick. I mean, that's something different here. A new look here for Bourjac now to start calculating in his head with that push kick. Oh.
That looked like a low kick. Try to grab the foot.
Yeah.
Couldn't hold it, and
Got to go neutral corner.
the old coconut sound of the foot hitting the cup. And Alex,
Hear that?
please explain to the public, because sometimes at home, Alex, they feel if it doesn't hit the cup straight on, it doesn't hurt. If you move it, if you touch it, it all hurts.
It
Alex.
all hurts. There's no easy way around it, man. It's a force going right to the groin, and it's not fun at all. Sometimes even if they just barely just tap, it seems to be even worse sometimes.
Sometimes it's not even the head; it's just the cup moving itself, and then the cup doing a little bit of damage, let's say, in there, and then he has 5 minutes to recover. Doesn't take much.
Right.
They're in good condition,
I mean,
Alex. He wants to keep going.
He wants to, I hope he's taking his right time. Wait. He's like, wait a minute. See, sometimes fighters get really antsy. I was like, let's just get the momentum going, keep it going. He might call it a little bit too soon.
Yeah, corner there needs to intervene. They can't give instruction, but they can be saying, take your time. Be sure about it. We just talked about this the other day. Take the full 5 minutes. Take the full 5 minutes if you need it.
Oof.
Nice right hand by Bourjac. Head moving, light on his feet. Trying to get forward.
Yeah, definitely damage is definitely coming in on Bourjac's side. He's definitely the one delivering the more damage and the more powerful shots so far.
Going lefty again, and then immediately Reyes going lefty. Got a little bit into a Benny Hill situation with both of them going lefty and righty.
I mean, this could be a sign that, he still hasn't fully recovered from the groin shot. Nice.
Stiff jab. Going with the uppercut. Going with a lot of volume, trying to take him into the cage. Nice right hand. Sits Reyes down. Bourjac pursuing. Reyes still shaking up, and now on top. Will he be able to finish the fight here?
This might be it.
3.5 to go. Reyes scrambles, gets up. He's intelligently defending himself. Crosses him with the left.
Wow.
Shaking him up again on its feet, Alex. How is he standing right now?
Oh, exactly. Oh, my goodness. That was just pure guts on Reyes' side. And athleticism, too, be able to survive that onslaught from Bourjac. Bourjac just gave him everything he had.
What a chin by Reyes. Knocked down 3 times today and getting up immediately.
Yeah, he ate some big shots going down, too.
Another again with a low kick.
Oh, this might be
That looked a little bit harsher.
Yeah.
And the referee's going to have a conversation with Reyes.
Yeah, at this point. Uh-oh. He's telling me I'm going to take a point away. I mean, everybody gets a warning, right? Everybody gets one. So I guess if you're getting hit, pretty good, you come in. Let's see the inside leg kick. Yeah. You see the foot pivot.
There we
right
go.
up
and
the
that was
middle.
just clean.
Yeah.
And remember, Alex, some referees can even tell you, here in the back, this is your warning.
Yeah.
You're warned. So you do it again. If it's bad enough, you can take a point away immediately. It really depends on the ref.
And really, who's benefiting from this, right? Reyes is absolutely he's
Almost
recovering.
knocked down
right?
twice.
Yeah.
Breathing hard. We shake it up. Of course, now he can recover. Take the full 5. Take the full 5, Bourjac.
Yeah.
That's a bad one. That's a really bad one.
You know, those are definitely not fun. And
So let's talk scenarios. If the fight can't continue, we are in the 3rd round. We
Yep.
would go to the cards. This round would have to be scored. Partial round, but it counts just the same, would have to be scored.
Yep.
And then we go to the scorecards. This, if the referee deems it accidental.
right, exactly.
If the referee would deem this intentional, we could be looking at a DQ.
Right, and I think both of those were accidental. I don't think none
Absolutely.
of them. I don't think there's
It's
any
the
malice.
guard switch. It's the
Yeah,
switching.
right.
It just happens with switching. 250 to go in the 3rd. But of course, that was what we call a hard warning
Oof.
for Reyes. Referee immediately do it again. It's 1 point.
A nice left hook counters on both of them. Both of the athletes connect.
Well, Reyes should go for it. Caused the stoppage, recovered, got his bearings. He has 2.5 minutes to go for it.
Yeah, Reyes had a really good debut as well. So,
That's
and
mostly
this fight has
jiu-jitsu.
been very exciting too. So, nice upper there.
They're both going to be back. Absolutely, they're both going to be back. It's been a great fight. To open up the action here, LUX Challenge 51 in Mexico City. Moving ahead, Reyes looking for the jab. A little pause by Bourjac, goes to Paul and go with the overhand. Immediately in the corner, Alex, if you don't throw combos, you don't throw longer, you're going to lose the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what the corner is calling now.
Yeah, and he got him right. He clipped him there with a nice jab. The left hook connects for Bourjac.
What a beautiful jab by Bourjac, tries to go long. Slips a little but connects.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you have to be setting up your fighter in the position against the cage. You know, get Bourjac, up against the cage, kind of cut it off. Coming in, and he's doing that right there. He lets him walk off. You want to open up opportunities, but you want to make them tighter. You want to make them happen to your advantage as you're anticipating it.
Also very important for them, Alex. This is, for one of them, their debut fight. For the other, their second fight. And now you're facing situations where things are no longer working, where we'll be fighting for 15 minutes, where you, as you say, need to set up new things, need to experience new things in the cage. They're only going to grow from this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, both fighters are very young and very talented. Nice left hook lands from Bourjac.
Last minute of the fight. Reyes faking, but he needs to go. And in the corner, they yell, everything we did in camp, just go.
Yeah, there's this time's just slowly slipping by, you know.
A little bit of a cut on the right eyebrow for Bourjac. He looks at the clock.
Oh,
Look at the
gets hit.
screen. Nice right hand by Reyes.
Oh, Reyes connects. And again.
And again with the overhand. They're telling him to seal the combinations with a kick. Go for the left, go for the right, and then the kick in the end. Closing the action again. A beautiful right hand that sends Bourjac to the cage last seconds.
And he's
Of
wobbled
the third
too.
and final round, Bourjac's touch. He's on skates. Again with the right, tries with the left hand. Bourjac waiting and sitting. He's shaken, but he will throw last 10 seconds of the fight.
I want to see Reyes throw in some kicks there, some high head kicks here. Might be able to land one. Oh.
And that is it. We will go to the scorecards in a very close, entertaining first fight of the evening, Alex.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun way to open up the fight card.
Scorecards being tallied by the commission, so we can go to a decision. Bourjac feeling himself as the winner, thanking the crowd for their love. Replays from the third and final round. The power from Bourjac in the pocket, in the telephone booth with the right, with the left, and that is the knockdown. First with the right, and then eventually would get him in the corner. Couldn't finish the fight in that position, and then that low kick, couple of low kicks, remember, against Bourjac in the fight. Taking his time and then eventually finishing the round. Reyes would end up benefiting, Alex, have to be honest, because Bourjac was getting the best of him before the last low kick. And then Reyes just really closed the round with a lot of power and just caging, being able to take Bourjac into a corner and just blasting him with the right hand.
Yeah, there was opportunities for Reyes there. I think he lost them. I think it'll be a great lesson for him on this one, on this next, this next fight when we see him again. But Bourjac, what a way to really introduce yourself to LUX Fight League. Great debut for him.
Well, let's see the cards, because if you're throwing the bat flip now, then the cards go to the other
Yeah,
side.
let's go see the cards first.
Let's see the cards. So Felipe de Maria has the scorecards. We're going to go into the cage to find out the winner of the first fight of the evening.
Señoras y señores, después de 3 asaltos nos vamos a las tarjetas de los jueces. Ladies and gentlemen, we have gone the distance, and after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards for a decision. All judges score the fight 29-28 to declare the winner by unanimous decision to César Lira Bourjac.